Smooth, welcome in. Congratulations on being first. Holy shit.
我很喜欢冰淇淋，
Bing chilling.
我
Thank
很
you
喜
for that
欢
ice
冰
cream.
淇淋，
Thank you for that ice cream. I love you.
我很喜欢冰淇淋，
I love
我
Smooth
很喜欢冰淇
Vikings.
淋，
Happy Wednesday, Piglet.
Holy shit. Smooth. Congratulations on being first. Shadowclaw. Lazzy, welcome in. Cookies and middle. Shadowclaw, thank you for that ice cream. I love you. I love Shadowclaw, baby. Frostbit, thank you for that ice cream. I love you. I love you. I love Frostbit moment, baby.
我很喜欢冰淇淋，
Enya, thank you for that ice cream. I love you. I love Enya, baby. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, y'all. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Cookies and... Milk. Hey, Shadowclaw. Hey, you Frostbit. Lazzy, thank you for that ice cream. I love you. I love Lazzy
我
Superhero,
很喜欢冰淇
baby.
淋，
Cookies and... Middle. Firefan, thank you for that ice cream. I love you. I love Firefan, baby. Thanks for all the check-ins. Oh my god, welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Holy shit. Rufio, thank you for that raid. That's insane. We just got started, baby. What's up? Shout out my homie Rufio, man. If you guys aren't following the Rufio, baby, do follow that Rufio, baby. What a Rizzler. What a Rizzler. Why, thank you so much for that raid, honey. And welcome in, Raiders. Playing a bit of Cubic Odyssey. I haven't heard of that one. Nitwit, Rufio, Pink. Welcome in. Roofie raid, baby. Raid already? I know. What? Welcome and thank you for the raid. I appreciate you guys grandly. If you're not, if you don't know who I am, I'm Gunch, baby. I'm Gunch. Play a lot of retros, indies, puzzles, and cards. We play Repo and all that. Why, tonight I'm gonna finish this damn game, man. I'm gonna finish this damn game tonight. Chain of Memories, man. Welcome in, Raiders. I hope you're all having a lovely one. Thank you so much for the raid, Roof. How was the stream? Cubic Odyssey, what is that? What is Cubic Odyssey? To be fair, I'm laying in bed in the dark. Hey, I mean, that's one of the best ways to enjoy Gunch TV, to be real. To be real. Welcome in, everybody. I hope you all are having a lovely one. So many Rizzlers came up in here, man. It's great to see you all. Thank you so much for all the ice creams. And if you haven't grabbed your ice cream, make sure to do so. And thank you for all the cookies and milk, man. I'm feeling very good with the cookies and milk. What's up, Roof? How's Gunch doing? I'm great. I'm great, Shadowclaw. How you doing, baby? It's a Minecraft / No Man's Sky type game. Cool. Like voxel art kind of thing? Ooh, I think I'm closing in on the end of Expedition 33. It's
我很喜欢冰淇淋，
stupendous. Frostbit, thank you so much for that lurk, baby. I appreciate you. Shout out my homie Frostbit, man. Congrats again on affiliate, bro. Starman, thank you so much for that ice cream. I love you. I love Starman, baby. Welcome to Gunch TV and happy Wednesday, man. We got a little bit of Chain of Memories for you today. Well, I hope you're all having a lovely one. I hope you're all having a lovely one. So many people came up in here right out the gate. I'm so thankful for y'all. In a raid, like right out the gate is insane.
Cookies and milk. Oreos
Cookies
and milk. Chocolate
Chocolate
milk.
milk. Chocolate milk. Tori, thank you for the 50 bits. What? Thanks for the 50 snowmen. Why, I appreciate you grandly, Tori. Why, thank you. Thank you, thank you. How you doing, Tori? I hope you're having a lovely one today. Thank you so much for all the Bitterinos. What a Rizzler. Rufio, thank you for the 7 Bitterinos. 7 Rufio Bitterinos, baby. Thank you for the bits.
我很喜欢冰淇淋
I， appreciate it grandly. Thanks for the love, guys. What's up, Tori?
我很喜
How
欢
you
冰
doing?
淇淋
Welcome，in. Venom, thank you for that ice cream. I love you. I love you. Oh, Lord, I love Venom9_60DG, baby. What's up, Mr. Venom? Tori, thank you for that ice cream. I love you. I love you. I love Tori Kadachi, baby. Lord. Free love. Take it while you can get it, baby. Welcome in, guys. Thanks for all the check-ins.
This crown gives me a feeling
my
of
God.
1, 2 and
power.
Bing Chilling.
Power! Forgive me a cruel chuckle. Power.
Rufio, thank you for the sub, baby. What the hell? I appreciate that, Gramley. Thank you for that sub. Gift to Iron Lion. Legendary. Legendary. Thank you so much for the gifted sub. What a legend. Thank you. Thank you for the love, guys. Romina, thank you for that ice cream. I love you. I love you, Romina, baby. Feeling highly epic today, guys. Thank you for the love. It's insane. I appreciate you all grandly. Grandly. So many Rizzlers coming up in here to say hi, grabbing their ice creams. Rufio came in with a raid and some biddies, baby. Tori came in with a 50 bitterinos, baby. Huge love, guys. Rufio hit me with a goddamn gifted sub to the Iron Lion, who's a big W, by the way. Why, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Yo, what's up, handsome? Man, me? Who, me? Just popping in to say,
1, 2 and Bing Chilling.
what's up, baby? What's up, baby? About to stream some Speedstorm.
1, 2 and Bing
Well, I
Chilling.
hope you enjoy it. Doing all right, though? We vibing? True, baby. True. So true, baby. We vibing all night. And you know how it is. You know how it is, man, over at Gunch TV. It ain't nothing but vibes. Romina, how you doing? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being you. And I hope you're having a lovely one. Fred,
1,
welcome
2
in.
and Bing Chilling.
We got KH, baby. I'm going to finish this game, man. I'm going to finish this game. What's up, Fred? How you doing? Hollywood, welcome in. Pink, thank you for that ice cream. I love you. I love Pinku Doodles, baby. Fred, thank you for that ice cream. I love you. I love Fred Burger, baby. Rufio, thank you for that ice cream. I love you. I love Rufio, baby. Oh my God.
Yeah, baby.
I mean, it swept away. Lord. Lord. I locked in on that solo. Let's go. Let's go, man. I love to hear that. I love to hear that. You cooked. You cooked. Locked in. And bam. Bam. Number one. Number one, Hollywood. Let's go. Congratulations. I knew you'd make it. I knew you'd make it. For real, I knew you'd make it. How we doing, guys? I hope everyone's having a lovely Monday. Hollywood destroyed her solo, man. Let's go. Chef is having a nice little sleep. With Chef's having a nice little lie down in the dark. Mr. Venom's vibing, baby. About to play some Speedstorm. Also been playing on this cool game on RPG Maker, said Venom. It's called Succubus Apothecary Risa. It would probably be rated M based on some of the dialogue and such, but it's really good. Succubus Apothecary Risa. I like a good succubus sometimes. Marimba. I was going to say, Hollywood plays a lot of stuff. Don't you play like 6 instruments? You genius. How many instruments do you play? You going to take a break from this game after? Or are you going to you finish the Sora campaign? Well, I definitely would like to get back to Blueprints, definitely. And I saw, hey, just in case anybody is not on the Discord, we do have a vote, just in case anybody didn't. There's a lot of votes. It's like 36 votes, guys. Thank you. I appreciate that. And it's not really necessarily voting on anything like extremely life-changing or anything. It's really just like what types of games you're interested in seeing, really. I have several categories for you guys to choose from. And currently with 36 votes, I have PS2 and GameCube in lead with 12 votes. Contemporary horror games in second place with 10 votes. Modern indies, roguelikes, and cards in third with 7 votes. Followed up by PlayStation N64 Dreamcast in fourth. an SNES Genesis GBA with 2 lonely votes from Pit Viper and Lazy Superhero in the end. So I think yeah, after this, you know, some blueprints. Try to finish that Gone Golfing, maybe. I've been enjoying Gone Golfing. Yeah, I think take a little break, and then, you know, we'll definitely get back into the KH. I don't know if I'm up for the Riku campaign. Is it a must play, or can I move on to 2? What do you guys think? You get to make allies and then take them with you for turn-based battles. Quite rich indeed. I like allies and turn-based battles. That is quite rich. Sounds quite rich indeed. I'd say at least 20, but I mainly play around 6. Damn, only 20? Don't forget, Theremin and the Stylophone and the Automaton do count. Do count, so don't leave anything out. Also, the whiskey bottle and the ham bone
我很喜欢冰淇淋。
does count. Our votes matter. Your votes really do matter. It really matters to me. Thank you. 39. Insane. 39 votes. It just jumped up. And we still have PS2, and it's the same rank. Same rank. Also, you can vote on multiple categories if you'd like. Vote on multiple categories if you'd like. Music's fire. Reggie Watts, man. Reggie Watts, baby. There's roughly 230 hours of KH games in the series after this one. Take your breaks.
Happy Wednesday, Piglet.
Definitely. Definitely. Ice cream. Logan, ice cream. Thank you for that first old man, Logan. Logan, thank you for that ice cream. I love you. I love first old man, Logan. Ah, he's in ads. Damn it. He's in ads. Where are we voting? I'm putting all polls in the announcement channel moving forward. All polls in the announcement channel moving forward. I just figure if it's in the announcement channel, it's a little easier for everybody to find. So I'm actually gonna use that announcement channel. I haven't been using it, and I need to. I'm gonna start taking a few things a little bit more seriously.
This crown gives
Thank
me
you
a
for paying
feeling
that.
of power! Power! Forgive me a cruel chuckle. Power.
Rufio, baby, thank you for that sub. Much love, baby. Thank you so much for the sub, you Rizzler. Why, thank you. Music be loud? Sorry, I'm jamming too much, man. I'm jamming too much. Whew. Sorry. You know we like to party. How you doing, Rainbow? Great to see you. Good evening, hon. Hey, good evening to you, honey. Good evening to you, honey bunny. How you doing? Logan, thank you for that ice cream. I love you. I love first old man Logan, baby. Dame B, happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, Dame B. I hope you're having a lovely one. How you doing, Dame B? I was jamming too. I know I was getting a little too into it. We had the Brides of Lucifer. We had the Reggie Watts. It was cooking. Doing good now that you're live? Oh, stop. Well, go on, a little more. It is important to understand the ending and beginning of 2. But it's also fine to skip if you're not worried about the story.
我很喜欢冰淇淋。
I don't know. Maybe somewhat. Dame B, thank you so much for that ice cream. I love you. I love Dame B, baby. What a legend. What a legend. Thank you. How you doing, Dame B? I had some better ads this time. Nice. I'm back, you beautiful Rizzler. Welcome back from ads, everybody. Welcome back from ads. Just in case you missed me. First old man Logan, thank you for that ice cream. I love you. I love first old man Logan, baby. And Dame B, happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, Dame B. And thank you for that ice cream, Dame B. I love you. I love Dame B 0646, baby. Mango coconut cravings. Oh my god. Good now to the stream, baby. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah, let's go, baby. Well, I'm glad to have you. I'm glad to have you. It was slow at work. Kind of felt like it was dragging. Damn, you know, sometimes you have a slow day at work. All I gotta say to that is, hang on, Sloopy, Sloopy, hang on. Rainbow lives in a bad part of town. And everybody always try to get my rainbow down. Sorry, work dragged. I always thought it was Snoopy. I thought it was Snoopy too, but I guess it's Sloopy. What does that mean? It doesn't provide any more clarity, really. It doesn't actually provide any more clarity, really. Oh, hell, I thought it was Snoopy, not Sloopy. I mean, everybody would think it was Snoopy. What does Sloopy mean? Have you ever heard somebody call a girl Sloopy? Is that her name? Is her name Sloopy? Is that a name people have? I don't know. Who knew? Not me. Not me. But look at us. Look at us. Learning. Now, as much as the song doesn't make sense, I gotta say, it still slaps. I like a little doo-wop every now and again, you know? Now that I know it's Sloopy, I don't hear Snoopy anymore. I mean, you hear the L now. Yeah. Sloopy's my name. Oh, well, in that case, Sloopy, hang on. Yeah, yeah. Pink. Slang different for every generation. True, but I've never heard Sloopy. I don't know what I mean. Yeah. I'm gonna start calling Bay Sloopy. How you doing, Sloop? Hang on, Sloopy. Hang on, Sloopy. I suppose. Like maybe Sloopy is like the OG version of like Stink. Maybe Sloop is like the OG version of Stink. I don't know. Sloopy and Widstock? Yeah, Widstock. Not Windstock, Widstock. Wood is it Woodstock or Windstock? Is it Windsock? No. Sloopy and Windsock. Sloopy and Windsock. Sloop Dog. Sloop FROGG. Sloop Fro double G. Facepalm? Don't you facepalm me. Sloppy? Whoa. Okay, it's starting to make sense now, Pink. It's starting to make sense. Now I'm kind of seeing it. Kind of fucked up. It kind of paints the song in a different light, doesn't it? Loopy, hang on. Welcome in, guys. Welcome to Guns TV. Have mercy. You know me. You know me. I'm merciless, baby. Merciless. Sloopy Joe's. You know, I like my Joe's extra sloppy. Sloppy Joe's. Babes, please. I'm sorry. I got into it for a minute there, Rainbow. I'm sorry. Graciously. Sorry. I'm so sorry. Time to get serious. Chain of memories, baby. And welcome to Gunch TV. We are a wild Gunch bunch. You just make my day. You know, it's funny you say that. You just make my day too, baby. You just make my day too. Now let's get serious, guys. It's Chain of Memories. Come on. I will say Riku Campaign changes the way the card system works, though. It removes the ability to edit your deck. Oh. It's a lot shorter simply because about halfway through, Rico kind of goes, F this, turns into Boss Rush for the Disney Worlds. Okay. Okay. A little bit shorter. Okay. Sloop tonight. Do a little dance. Make a little sloop. Get sloop tonight. I like Rajo's sloopy, baby. Free outdoor screening of Angel's Egg. Oh my god. Mamoru Oshii 4K remaster at Cannes Festival on May 20th evening on the beach. Holy shit, let's fly there together, man. Angel's Egg goes crazy. What's up, Black Metal? Angel's Egg goes crazy, man. Whew. I have to cut this one short because, unfortunately, unfortunately, I will get copyright struck for playing Utada Hikaru's iconic song, Simple and Clean. For Chain of Memories. Damn it, YouTube. Damn it. Let's get started, baby. Oh, I gotta start the TikTok up as well. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Thank you so much for joining me tonight, man, on this lovely Wednesday, on this hot Wednesday. Oh, it's hot. It's hot. Lord, it's a hot one. Difficulty curve is more like a wall. It's very, very sharp. Very sharp. Just got super difficult right out the gate. But I'm determined to finish this one, so no more screwing around, baby. Let's get down. Let's get down and welcome into Gunch TV. TikTok's online for however long it can be before it crashes. Oh no, not TT. Not that app. Sloop that, man. Sloop that. I sloop my soup. I sloop my soup too. Although sometimes when I eat sloop, make me get sloopy. I get the sloopies in my tummy a little bit, you know. Sometimes, like if I have a hot liquid, like a soup or like a hot beverage, it sloops me. It really sloops me, man. Not too much. Just risen. Right? Just risen, Black Metal, like usual. Sloopy, new favorite word. I think it might be my favorite word too. Sloop that. It's kind of like gunch. You really could just, it's a pejorative that could really just, you could just change it for anything, really. You could just be like, you got a little bit of sloopy on your shirt. Like you got a little bit of up sloopy on your shirt. And I go, oh, really? I don't see anything. And they're like, no, up Sloopy, it's right there. Look, it's right there. And I go, what is up, Sloopy? And Sloopy goes, not much, what's up with you? And I go, damn it. Sooner or later, someone's gonna create, oh God, Black Metal, get real. Not sure if it's a fart or a sloop. That's crazy. Y'all are crazy. That's crazy. The fart just slooped out. Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. Y'all are crazy for that one. Y'all are crazy for that one, man. Oh, come on. Now I'm the one saying have mercy. Please, have mercy. Sloopy and Windsock goes hard, man. Yeah, man. Free Nuts. Free Nuts. That's like my favorite show. Like I used to watch, like, it's a great. I was gonna make a joke and I stopped myself, and I should be proud. I should be proud I stopped myself. You know, sometimes I make a joke and you know, I'm not saying I hear voices, but you do get a little voice inside of your head and it's like, Gunch, just stop. Stop right there. And I'm thankful for that voice. And you know what? I listened. I heard it and I listened. I'm debating whether I want to focus on stream or play a game. Well, you could just, while you're waiting for your game to load up, you could have some cookies and milk. No such thing as mercy. Yeah, I mean, like if you think I would ever have mercy on anybody, then let's be serious. I mean, let's be serious. Come on, Talk about your wind instruments. Yeah, you could talk about your wind instruments. Hey, for your information, wind instruments are real. Wind instruments are a real thing. They're a real thing. Thank you very much. Anna, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the Gunch Punch. Part of the D's. Oh, God.
This is it.
Ah.
Heal.
Come on. Cookies. And these
Let's go.
milk. Milk. Cookies and milk.
Stop. Power.
That's it, baby. Not doing too bad now. We're doing okay. We're doing okay. I think we're cooking. I think we're cooking. I'm not opposed to this idea. I'm saying, man, when in doubt, cookies and milk. When in doubt, cookies and milk. Also, by the way, nice bandana. Thank you. Thank you. I'm sweating all my water weight out. So I'm drinking lots of Gatorade, and I'm losing pounds of body weight. I'm dehydrating. And at least if I have a bandana, it like catches some of the sweat before it goes into my eyes. But Lord, it's a hot one today. And my people down in the south are gonna be like, what are you talking about, Gunch? It is literally not that bad. What is it now, like 70? Oh, well, you know what? 70 degrees is bad for me because I live in the middle of a frozen hellscape. So when it's 70 degrees, my body can't keep up. My body cannot keep up. It might as well be 120 degrees because I don't feel any difference between those two.
Courage.
I read banana, I'm tripping. By the way, nice banana. Oh my God. All right, good night, friend. I'm gonna go sloop myself some sleep. All right, you go sloop yourself and then get some good sleep. I always get some good sleep when I sloop myself. Go get some good sloop. Good night. Sweet dreams. And stay gunchin'. Thank you so much for the raid and the sub and the gifted sub and the bits. What a Rizzler. What a Rizzler. Is that a bandana in your pocket? No. It's... Oh my God. No, it's a raid from Sharon. Sharon Duh with 9 Rizzlers. Why, thank you so much for the raid, baby. Let's go. Thank you for the raid, honey. Yo, shout out to Sharon Duh, baby. Let's go. Thank you so much. Welcome in, Raiders. My name's Gunch. If you don't know me, we play retros, indies, puzzles, and cards. We got a little bit of KH for you today. I know my Sharon Duh shippers love KH, baby. We love KH, man. I'm gonna finish Chain tonight. I'm gonna finish Chain. Thank you so much for that raid, Sharon. Why, I appreciate that, Granley. Welcome in, Bigfoot. What's up, baby? Welcome in. I hope you're having a lovely one. No problem. Have a great stream, my bro. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you, Rufio. Much love and stay gunchin'. Optimistic Ninja. Welcome in, DD Uncley. Duh raid, baby, duh raid. We got a little bit of Chain of Memories, man, and I'm hitting that part, man. I'm hitting that part in Chain of Memories where the difficulty spikes. Spikes. Jay, what's up, homie? What's poppin', baby? Yo, what's poppin', gamer? How you doing, homie? Mike Hawkhurts. What's up, bro? Michael Hawkhurts. Mr. Streams, man. Hey, I missed you, bro. But good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Welcome in. How have you been? Hug. Oh, thank you so much for the hugs to Sharon. Everybody should go hug Sharon. What you really should do is go follow Sharon. So you weren't playing KH, you were playing a little bit of Pokemon today? Nice. Very nice. As a matter of fact, I think I may have actually raided you. I think I actually maybe have raided myself. Because I was lurking. No hug? Damn it. I should get a hug command, shouldn't I? Let's make a hug command. Come on. I should get a hug command, right? The commands, it's mostly like lurking, a lot of lurk stuff. We have like bit menus. We also have like mostly channel points type stuff, but also song requests. Logan, I love you. I love First Old Man Logan, baby. You made it a sloop command. Okay, we're running a current workshop here. We are running a current workshop here. So, what do we need? I mean, should it be a sloop command? What does the sloop command do? What would it do? Maybe instead of a... Okay, hold on. I love a hug command. I love a good hug command. But, think about this. Instead of a hug command, it does the exact same thing, except it's a sloop command. It's a sloop command. Exclamation point sloop, Sharon. You've now slooped Sharon. Translate Mesa. Mesa. Try like, try something. It should in theory be any language. It should in theory be any language. I found a code for it, but I actually haven't tried it.
Yeah.
Try like, ¿Dónde está la biblioteca, Gunch? Translate.
This is it.
Maybe?
Back off.
Although one thing I'm kind of proud of. We have a lurk leaderboard. So when you lurk, it tracks your lurks. And then we have a lurk leaderboard. I think currently, who's in the top? Who's the top lurker right now? Shadowclaw, man. Shadowclaw. I have joined the disc. Let's go. Let's go. Welcome to the Discord. Hell yeah, let's go. Amamos la vida. We love life. Damn, that worked. Okay, that's gotta be Spanish, right? That's gotta be Spanish. Now try like something in like, okay, who speaks something other than Spanish? Another language. What about like some like French? Or some German? Or maybe we could go like really obscure. Go for some like, I don't know, Klingon or something? What's the Game of Thrones language? Dos Equis? Nothing much, man. How you been? Been cooking, baby. Been cooking. You know, enjoying the little things, Jay. Enjoying the little things in life, baby. We've been living. We've been living. TikTok been having all sorts of issues, but you know, we try to keep it. We try to keep it frosty and just roll with the punches, baby. Just roll with the punches. But hey, man, as long as bad things aren't happening, well, I'd say that that's a dub, honestly. As long as bad things aren't happening, I'd say that we're cooking, really. Hey, Goober, how's it going? Yo, Bento, how you doing, homie? Welcome in.
Let's go.
Ich bin. I am you. Nice. Guten Morgen. Good Morgen. I think Guten Morgen is with an E, right?
Go.
Guten Morgen. Guten Morgen. Is it?
Courage. Power.
We are war. We are war? I don't know about that. I'm not war. I'm definitely not war. I don't know about that. Guten Tag. Good day. Okay, what else we got? What about spumani tradizionali italiani? Should we boost card points? Or should we should probably start boosting health? No, I'll boost card points. Glass cannon, baby. Glass cannon. Glass cannon all day. Glass cannon all day, baby. Ni hao. Ah, ni hao. Ni hao. How art thou? How art thou, Bento boy? Marluxia? Yeah, I think this is the Marluxia fight. I think this is that Marluxia fight. Yes. I think so. I think so. Marluxia. What's that? What is that? Nous aimons les gens. We love the Junium, baby. We love the Junium, baby. Junium is actually my name. So, it still works. Are we gunching, baby? Oh my god, we're gunching harder than we've ever gunched before. What's up, Evo? Welcome in. How you doing? Also, Douglas, I hope you're having a lovely one too, baby. Why, welcome in.
Back off.
Kiora.
This is it.
So what language is Kiora? We're wording Ali Sturban. We will all die. Whoa.
This is it.
I mean, I guess it's true,
Heal.
honestly. I'm all right, thank you, homie. How are you? I'm splendid. Positively splendid. 2 raids right out the gate. Right out the gate. One from Rufio, the Rizzler, and one from Sharon, the other Rizzler. Rizzlers. Tons of love and legends. And I'm gonna beat this one tonight. I'm gonna beat this one tonight, Evo. I'm gonna beat this one, I swear to you. I swear to you. We will all die. How unhinged is it? Okay, like, is it giving, like, light customer service vibes? Where, you know, you walk up to somebody and you're like, hi, can I help you find anything today? And they're like, we will all die. It's like, okay. And they're like, right? And it's like, I suppose. And they're like, oh, you suppose? Is that what you said? You suppose? I'm gonna need to talk to your manager. And then you get fired. But ultimately, like, it was a good thing because that job, man, that job, they never treated you with the respect you deserved. They never treated you with the respect you deserve. You know, you deserve to be treated like a basic human being, to be real. And honestly, even though it hurts today that you got fired from that job, all because of some customer just wanted to get a free, you know, just wanted to get a free, I don't know, like, a free, like, I don't know, vacuum replacement bag. Ultimately, like, it was a good thing. Because then you went on to become your dream, which really what your dream was to become a professional chef. And that was really nice. That was really nice. You ended up having a family. You got yourself a nice little ranch house, a dog, basically everything you could ever want, really. And you have 2 beautiful children. But then many years later, after your children are all grown up, then what ends up happening is your boss does a TED Talk and talks about you, specifically you as an example. And they went, you know what? I'm glad we fired them. I'm glad we fired them because ultimately they went on to do their dream job. And it was like, oh, well, now a good thing came out of that, but I don't know if it was necessarily like something that I don't think you did it. I don't think it happened because you fired me. I think I did it. And I made the most out of a bad situation, and that's more about me persevering in a bad situation and not about the person who caused the bad situation. Like, not like them taking credit for like what I did with my life. You know what I mean? Hankerus, thank you so much for that, Army. I love you. I love you. I love Hankerus. And thank you for the 13 roses. What's up, Bandana? Yeah, what's up, homie? How you doing? It is hot in Topeka today. So hot in Topeka today. I have to. It's very, very warm today. In fact, I'm still warm today. Lord, I'm gonna be a very sweaty gunch today. Tina, okay, wait. Tina Konua Aotora or Aotario. Welcome to you, New Zealand. Aotearoa. Is that how they say it? What language pronounces New Zealand that way, or is that Zealand? No, Aotearoa. I'm gonna lurk a little gun, should be right back. No worries, bro. Thank you for the lurk. Supposed to be Hello from NZ. Nice. In what language? It's my favorite song by Norcator. Whomst? Sharon, thanks for the lurks. Thanks for the raid. I appreciate you so much. What a legend. What a legend. I think I raided myself. Anime Andy Sweeney. Anime Mandy Sweeney. Thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the Gunch Bunch. Appreciate you, Granley. Thank you, thank you. Good. Says Hank. Well, I'd love to hear it. You're doing good. Lovely. My parents are officially caught up with Severance. They're obsessed. Hell yeah. Severance goes absolutely insane. What a W show. And I'm glad that your parents love it. I'm glad that your parents love it. I'm trying to get my mom on it, but I have a feeling, I don't know. I have a feeling she'd like it. I also got to see an old friend and former coworker. It was fun. Oh, that sounds nice. That sounds lovely. That sounds just lovely. I love that. I love that. What'd you guys do? You're welcome. Thank you, thank you. I hope you're having a lovely day. Welcome to the stream, homie. It's Maury. Remind me next time you're watching, and I'll pronounce it for you. Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah, because I'm not...
This is it.
I'm butchering that, aren't I? I'm butchering that so bad, aren't I? Sorry. Oh no, I've unleashed a monster with the... I've unleashed a monster with the translates. I've unleashed a monster with the translates. Sorry, I was chit-chatting with my mom about a trip we're planning in July. Oh, nice. Where to? That sounds fun. Where to? I like apples. Are you a Death Note fan? Are you a Death Note fan, Didi? I didn't think they'd stick around with it either. I was pleasantly surprised. Yeah, you know, I've been enjoying the Righteous Gemstones lately, and my mom's kind of religious, and I don't know if she would really like that one. But I think she'd probably like Severance. I think she'd probably like Severance. I'm gonna try and get her to watch it, because it is a great show. I'm glad that your parents enjoyed it. You're a dub for getting turned on to it for real. Nope, but I've heard of it. Oh man. It's great. It's great. There is a Japanese like demon in that show that loves apples. I guess you could call it a demon.
Let's go.
Quite rich. Quite rich. Uni Stoots, baby. Okay, Uni Stoots. All right, that sounds fun. A little bit of Uni Stoots. I like Uni Stoots. Although I will say, last time I went to Uni Stoots, just be careful. Just be careful. I went to Uni Stoots a while ago. On the bus, there was a guy with a knife. So, just be careful. And just because it's Uni Stoots doesn't mean their buses are fully safe. So do be careful. Nobody got hurt. But dude was freaking out a little bit. He was tweaking. It's understandable. You've never heard the language. Thank you. Thank you for the validation. Just wait till you hear me try and speak French. I mean, I feel you on that. Homie. Ryuk? Yeah. I love Ryuk. I just rewatched that show recently. It's pretty good. It was fun. 3 of us from old job got together. Last one standing just got let go. Damn. Last one standing just got let go. Well, one door closes, another one opens, I suppose. Solidarity dinner. That's awesome that you guys linked back up, though, for real. Charmaddy, how you doing, homie? Welcome in. Happy Wednesday. Wow, okay, good to know. We're gonna be staying in their new hotel. Oh, cool. Okay, cool. Very cool. Damn, Didi, you're like a machine. Are you a bot, Didi? Be serious with me. It's Wednesday, my dudes. I know. Happy Wednesday, Piglet. Happy Wednesday. I'm a little scared that you knew that. I'm a little scared that you knew the Siri command. I didn't even know that command. That's crazy work. So hopefully that won't be an issue. Yeah, I mean, new hotel. I'm just saying, I mean, it was great fun, and, you know, we stayed safe and nobody got hurt or anything, but I'm just saying, just be careful. 3 fiery tornadoes appear around Sora, dealing damage to the enemies as they hit. This is insane. I think I'm gonna have to run this. This goes crazy. I think I'm gonna have to run this. Hold on. Let me change the deck around. What do we have as far as wins? We do have 2 wins. Any fires? We do have a fire. It's weak, though. It is weak. It's weak. But I could probably run it. I think I got an extra 100 or so. Let's try it. Let's try it. Yeah. Yeah. We'll try that. We'll see how it goes. I appreciate the heads up. Of course, homie. Of course.
This is it. Wind, fire.
Oh shit, I did it wrong. It has to be 2 fires. It has to be 2 fires, 1 wind. Oh man, I did it wrong. We need Sharon to get Seribot ASAP. Seribot is nice. Sharon, if you're listening, I know you went lurking, but if you're listening, it is nice. It is nice. I don't use any of the bells and whistles in it. I literally just use it to, like, stop spam. That's really all it is. Just to stop those people who are like cheap viewers. Good, busy couple of days, but all good things. Yeah, Hank just linked up with some old friends. Well, that's always lovely. Charmaddie, how you doing? How you doing? Oh no, I turned all that off. That's too much. That's too fun, Didi. That's too fun. I turned all that off. That's too fun.
Yeah.
I'll be getting to bed a little early tonight, Gunch. Just a heads up. That's fine, homie. You do what you gotta do, baby. Gotta do what you gotta do. I gotta be at the academy tomorrow at 7 in the morning. Word. How's that training going, homie? How's that training going? Aha, you disabled the fun commands. Well, if you want to do a fun command, well, I designed my own. Amanda, thank you so much for that heart me. I love you. I love Amanda T. Fox, baby. How you doing, Amanda? Welcome in. Avocado, thank you for that heart me. I love you. I love you. I love Avocado Antics 94, baby. Thank you for the game controller as well. 800 588. Oh my god. 300. Empire. Today. Thanks for the game controller and the super GG. What's the occasion, Avocado? Thanks for the love. I appreciate that. Hey, you Gunch, how's you? I'm splendid. Splendid, Amanda. Very sleepy, though. I'm sleepy too, homie. Moving from couch to bed. Nice. Moving from couch to bed. I feel that. I've been moving from bed to couch lately. It's been very warm. Starting a new job on Sunday, so I'm using this break to catch up on life. Hey, amen to that one, homie. Amen to that one. And you got this in the bag. I'm so proud of you. Let's go. Starting on Sunday. Hell yeah. Military Academy? No, it's for a job. If I'm not mistaken, right? It's for a job?
Yeah.
For your new job? Or is it for military?
Ha.
The occasion is I love you, and your streams always make my entire day. Oh, stop.
Wind, fire.
Oh, stop it.
Back off.
It's my wind down and chill. Well, go on.
This is it.
Hey, I appreciate that grandly. How you so rizzy, Avocado? How you so rizzy? How have you been? I hope you've been well. No, Postal Academy. Okay, that's what I was thinking. I was like, Postal Academy. Yeah, because I know you'd just gotten the job. And of course, like, that's a huge win. That's a huge win. Let me fix this deck here. It's 1 wind and 2 fires. 1 wind and 2 fires. Oh, okay. I stand corrected. We actually have 2 9s. That becomes a good one. Firestorm. Firestorm. Fire raid. Firaga Burst. Raging Storm. Okay, that's what it is. Unable to do military because of my medical conditions. Same. Although I wouldn't want to be honest. I did at one point, but I don't want to now. How are you? How are you? How am I? I'm splendid. Lucy, thank you for that follow. I appreciate that, Granley. Thank you. Welcome to the Gunch Bunch. Well, I'm just doing fine. Just fine, Avocado. I'm splendid, as a matter of fact. Splendid. Enjoying life, enjoying the stream, focusing on the little things, you know, focusing on the little victories. Well, that's really the key. I think I'm gonna beat this one. Oh, this is crazy. Oh, come on, this is insane. That's insane.
This is it.
That's a high level of Riz right there.
Back off. This is it.
Oh man, it couldn't like circle around and attack the other
我
guy.
很喜
Come
欢冰
on.
淇淋。
Heal.
Cookies and Metal.
Take this.
Thank you for that ice cream, Diddy. I love you. I love Diddy. Military or the postal. Same, I considered it when I was in high school. Oh,
Let's go.
military? Yeah, I had a moment, you know. I had a moment.
Courage.
Heading over to Poipole in a bit to show you love over there. Oh, you're so sweet. Hey, you know the deal. Watch where you want to. Although I will say, TikTok crashed on me last night for no reason. I don't know what was happening.
Win.
But seems to be working okay now. Knock on wood. Knock on wood. I think we're doing okay. But it did have a weird, like, it didn't work yesterday for some reason. I don't really understand what happened, really. Yeah. I never know. I never know,
Win.
really.
Fire. Fire. Freeze. Ha, ha. Freeze. Yeah.
Oh, he's resisting he's resisting.
Freeze. Yeah. Heal.
Oh, come on, man.
Heal. Take this.
Did he just heal? Bastard.
Let's go.
Super frustrating, man. I know, right? What up with that?
Let's go.
Ah, whatever. You can't let it get to you. That's what Patrick Starr said. That's Patrick Starr. I love you. I know. I love you. I love Dee Dee, baby. Steve. Cookies and Metal. BRB. Welcome back to Gunch TV, baby. Can we be friends? I'll be your friend. Welcome in. Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the Gunch Bunch, baby. I'll be your friend. I have a degree in anthropology. I'm working on getting a job in archaeology. Huge dub, honestly. Mages heal off of spells. Mages heal off of spells. Oh, mages heal off of spells.
我很喜欢冰淇淋。
Okay, I see you with that one. I see you with that one. Eric, thank you so much for that ice cream. I love you. I love Eric Griffith, the Keyblade Master, baby. How you doing, Eric? Welcome in. Happy Wednesday. Good night. Gotta love having to wake up early to get somewhere for work. Hey, man, you gotta do what you gotta do. Get that bread, baby. Get that bread, and I'm supremely proud of you, homie. Supremely proud of you, for real. Why, you're a dub. You're a dub. Don't you even worry yourself about it. Don't even worry yourself about it. Shadowclaw beat you, Steve. Shadowclaw beat you in the lurk game. I'm not trying to stress you out or anything. See y'all tomorrow. Hey, much love. Get some good sleep, y'all. Stay gunchin', and we will see you on the next adventure. Well, you already know what it is, baby. You already know what it is. So I gotta hit those bells. Bells, bells. Bells, bells. Good evening, Gunch. Now I'm off to bed. See you on the next adventure. Well, we'll see you on the next adventure, Eric. Much love. Stay gunchin'. I know, I'm so sad. I've been stuck in second for a while. You know, that's okay. Even though you're second in lurks, you're still first in my heart. Baby. All of you are, really. Truly. And even though if you're second in lurks, think about it this way. That just means you're more actively watching the stream. So that's also a dub. Basically, it's like an everybody wins because everybody's such a Rizzler kind of a thing, really. That's really what it is. Truly. There's no way you're playing one of my favorite game franchises of all time, Glizzy McGuire, baby. Glizzy, what's up, homie? Welcome in. I hope you're having a lovely one. Shout out to the Rizzler, man. I am, man. I'm gonna beat it. I'm gonna beat it today. I swear. I swear I'm gonna beat this one today. I swear. I swear. Chain of Memories. At least I'm gonna beat Sora. I'm gonna beat Sora today, man. I've been putting this one off because the difficulty spike was a spike indeed. It flew. It flew, man. Yep, I'm just hella locked in, baby. Foz. Just hella locked in, baby. Let's go. Hey, you're a dub for that one, baby. You're a dub for that one. Yep, how about you? How we living? Oh, you already know what it is, baby. We living good, man. We living good. You know, I'm lucky in life, for real. I'm lucky in life. How you living? How you living, baby?
This is it.
Well, I hope. Damn.
Back off.
I will say this new raid is insanely cool. This new raid is super rizzy. Super rizzy. I love this one. Now I want that, but with ice.
This is it.
Because now that everybody's flying, the raids aren't necessarily as good as they used to be.
This is it.
I need to start looking for like alternatives now.
Heal.
Because now that everything flies, the raids don't really work. I mean, they work for ground-based enemies, but they don't really work for anything else. It's kind of sad.
Go.
Welcome in, Glizzy McGuire. Shout out my homies Glizzy McGuire and Fozzie Millionaire. Man, that's two streamers right there.
Go.
Lovely streamers. Lovely guys. You guys should give them a follow. Total Rizzlers.
Power.
Total Rizzlers. Thank you for coming on in. Why? I always love seeing y'all.
Courage.
I'm living fire, man. Thanks for asking. I love to hear it, baby. I love to hear it, man. Let's go. Yeah. Living good, man. Hey, living good, you know? Living good.
Yeah.
It's all about the little things, really. It's about the little things. You know, when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. Once you see the good in things, why it's easy to see more good. Really, right? I like to think of that anyways. Keeps me sane, for real.
Back off.
Chubbs, what's up, buddy? Chubbs, what's up, homie? Welcome in. I hope you're having a good Wednesday, baby. KH, one of my favorites too. Yeah, Firefan's a big KH Rizzler.
This is it.
So, Glizzy, I don't know if I ever really asked you about it.
Back
What's
off.
your favorite? Actually, Firefan's favorite is 2, right? So, what's Glizzy's favorite?
Back off. Heal.
KH is hot, man. KH is always hot.
Take this.
Change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. Huge bars. I know, right? I live my life by those words, for real. I live my life by those words, for real. 358 over 2. Nice. Oh, dude. Okay, wait. So, Firefan, have you heard of this melon mix thing? Have you heard of this melon mix? Is that ringing a bell? I don't know if you know Bo Jiggly. If you don't know Bo Jiggly, you should follow Bo Jiggly. Shout out Bo Jiggly, man.
Power.
But he just started a playthrough of 358 over 2. And he's doing this thing called Melon Mix, where it's like a community-made mod that basically turns 358 over 2 into like a one-screen, like more like an actual PC gaming experience. It looked pretty cool. It looked pretty cool. I'd never even heard of it. And I was like, hopefully Disney doesn't shit a brick and like try to C&D them. But that sounds pretty cool. That sounds pretty cool. Like basically making it playable as like a DS game, just sort of like a normal game. You mixing melons up in here? I love mixing melons. I just love it. I just really love doing it. I mix melons every day. I mix my melons before I go to sleep. I mix my melons when I wake up. I mix my melons before, during, and after stream. I just love to mix melons. That's why they call me Gunch Melon Mixer McGee. Really. Gunch, quote, Melon Mixer, unquote, McGee. That sounds rad, actually, though. Doesn't it actually sound cool? How you doing, Ellie? Welcome in. Another Tub streamer. Welcome in. Also, morning loves. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Toys Day. Happy Toys Day.
Back off.
Chubb's been working every day. Hey, you're getting that bread.
Heal.
You're getting that bread, baby. Well, I'm proud of you for that one. I'm proud of you for that one, man. Living ain't easy, baby.
Let's go.
Living ain't easy, but we keep doing it, baby. They can't keep us down, baby.
Let's go.
I'm gonna beat this one, yeah. But yeah, melon. I think it's called 358 over 2 Melon Mix.
Courage.
Yeah, I didn't know about it until Bo Jiggly started playing it, and it was like, I thought this was like a DS game. Where's the other screen? Well, apparently it just does away with the whole dual screen thing, which is kind of one of the things that kind of annoys me about emulating DS, because like just the nature of a DS, the nature of the DS makes emulating it kind of a weird, emulating it, and then since it's a handheld, basically like I'm not going to be streaming on an actual DS. I mean, I guess I could. I knew a streamer, he doesn't stream anymore, but I knew a streamer who did that. He streamed specifically on a DS. He would point his camera at a DS and he would stream it. And to be honest, Aura, but also like couldn't be me,
This is it.
Chase, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the Gunch Bunch, I appreciate it. I'll have to check that out. Yeah, you know what? I should have posted it in keys and links. Matter of fact, let me see. Let me see here. $358 over 2 Melon Mix. It's a Reddit post. Here it is. Some of you may already know about the project. Modified version of Melon DS, Nintendo DS emulator running, aimed at turning Days into a proper PC game experience, which means better controls, better graphics, and a single screen instead of two. Improved game scene detection, improved minimap. Now uses your monitor aspect ratio, injects into the game, no matter which it is. European and Japanese ROMs now supported. Command menu can now be controlled using arrow keys. In-game HUD now has a fixed size, no matter the resolution isn't stretched. Same applies to the pause screen. So, it's a mod. It's a mod. And as long as you legally acquire the game files, well, you too can play Days Melon Mix version. That's available in the Keys and Links channel for your pleasure. Available in the Keys and Links channel for your pleasure, guys. Thank you so much for that follow. I appreciate it, Gramley. Thank you, Eric. Welcome in. Hello, greetings to you, homie. Hank, thank you so much for the shares. I lost again. Thanks for the Bitterino, baby. I lost again, Bit. You're looking good, shining bright. Thank you, bro. Right back at you. Love you. I love you too. I love you too, baby. I lost again. Come on. Rizzler. How you doing? Reminds me of an old school YouTube when people would record their TV. Yeah. That was the vibe, and it was kind of immaculate, I'm not gonna lie. Shout out to my homie 4 Mike's Adventures. I think he's sitting pretty now with a good job. Good for him. For real, he's a good dude. I've seen people record their DS gameplay. Yeah, that's how 4 Mike's used to do it. And I like to watch it, honestly. Emulation came a long way, man. It did. It truly did. I used to play Mega Man Star Force 3 on emulation because my DS broke. Yeah, and this is like, it's just for Days. But it makes me wonder how many other situations could there be where, like, you could modify Melon DS and sort of make it, I guess, a more playable experience. I mean, I feel bad saying that because I love DS. I love DS just as much as the next gamer. Kind of rough to play DS on TV, though. Or on PC, I should say. That song's already in the queue. But we don't have songs going tonight. Well, I guess we do. Sometimes. TBH has some weird jumps and difficulty as well, but it's one of my favorite games simply because of the story. I get that. Yeah. I mean, the weird jumps and difficulty thing is kind of like a KH kind of thing. Big Olive, how you doing? Hey, Luncheon? Hey, how you doing, Big Olive? Welcome in. I hope you've been well. Happy Wednesday, baby.
Let's go.
Happy Wednesday. How's Big Olive doing? Gorillas goes crazy. Gorillas is great. Gorillas is great. Oh, nice. Got a little bit of monies. And let's proceed, man. We got quite a big map to get through. Man. I hope I can make it. Do we have anything with 4, man? Anything with 4 at all? I got a lot of these. Remember when phones had keyboards? Yes. I remember I had a phone. I don't remember what it was called. I used to have a cell phone, and it would go, and it would flip out, and there was a keyboard on it. And I was so big into texting. With my friends back in the days. You know, we liked to text on that phone. And I would flip the keyboard out, and it made me feel like a real Rizzler, I gotta say. I miss that phone. I miss that old phone. But I gotta say, the richest thing about that phone was it had a bowling game on it. Now, this just wasn't any bowling game. This was Midnight Bowling. And it had an 8-bit remix of Rihanna's Naughty Girl on it. That was the theme song. Oh, I used to boot up that game on my phone just to listen to the 8-bit remix of Rihanna's Naughty Girl. Good times. Good times in the basement surrounded by my Legos. Fighting off rats. Good times. I think that makes it a more streamable, the fact that it was imitatable at all, making it more playable. What? The Melon Mix thing? Yeah. I'm gonna go sleep. I'll be lurking and listen to your lovely voice. thanks, baby. I hope you have some good sleep. Sweet dreams. Stay conscious. We'll see you on the next adventure. And thank you for that ice cream too, Steve. I love you.
Back off.
I love Big Steve. What a legend, baby. What a legend.
Take this.
Thank you for the lyrics. I do though remember when phones had keyboards, and I wasn't making any of that up. Except for the rats. They weren't rats, they were mice. But yeah. I mean, just like making me feel old for real. What is this situation?
Yeah.
What is this situation even? Nice.
Back off.
KH eventually gets better about difficulty. So, yeah, like by the time it gets to like 3, it kind of like worked the kinks out a little bit, and there's not like huge jumps. Or maybe 2, although by the sounds of things, it sounds like 2 has like one of the most traumatizing levels in the whole entire series. There's like a rhythm game on the, if I'm not mistaken, this is just what I hear. I've never played 2 yet. But it sounds like there's a rhythm game section on the Little Mermaid area, the Little Mermaid world, that is just like horrible. Eric, thank you for that heart me. I love you. I love. Hi, Eric, baby. Thanks for that heart me. Yeah, like 2 or like after by 3. Yeah. Final Mix got me messed up, man. Final Mix got you messed up? What's wrong with it? What happened? Oh, Ariel's World. It's easy. Oh, but the song sucks. Okay, okay. So it's less of a like situation of like, oh, it's hard, and more of just a situation of like, it's bad. Okay. That is so funny. I love the tornado. Just gather everybody up. That is really funny. That is just fun. That is just fun, I gotta say. And now that I actually figured out how to use that slide is back to cooking. I need something high. Nice, nice, nice. This game loves me. I only played base KH2, never knew about data fights. What is data fights? I don't know what that is. Data fights, what's that? Data fights, you say? What is it? Yeah, they were added in Final Mix. What is it?
This is it.
What? What? I can't stand how these little guys, like, they go, like, flat.
This is it. Back off. This is it.
Beautiful, 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 beautiful. We love it.
Back off.
We love to see that, man. We love to see that, man. Come on.
Heal.
They're like rematch boss fights, but they go hard. Interesting. So it's like you don't have to do it, like kind of like an optional for achievements kind of thing? Like the Strawberries and Celeste kind of? That sort of style? I mean, that's cool.
Power.
That's pretty cool. I could have played the original PS2 version of 2, but
Courage.
I loved the first one so much, and I was riding a major dopamine wave when I finally beat the first one, since I never beat it as a kid. So I ended up just buying the whole series, plus the entire thing was on sale for $60 for the whole thing, so I can't argue with that logic. It's post-game content where you fight all 13 of the main bad guys from this game and 2. Oh, interesting. So you fight all the guys from 1, too. Oh, man. I don't know if I have that in me, man. Some of the bosses in KH1 were just cursed, man. Cursed. I'm thinking of, like, the Ursula fight and just how cursed it was. Actually, no. The Ursula fight was cursed in this one. So I guess as long as I'm not doing Chain of Memories, I think I'd probably be fine. I'm trying to think if there was a boss that was extra specially difficult in the first one. Was there? Was there a boss we really struggled with in KH1? Seems like it was so long ago now. It's all the Organization 13 members. See, and I'm not even far enough in the game to know what that is. The guys in the dark robes. Okay. I think all I met was just the main, the red-haired guy, Marluxia, Larxene, and Vexen. Yeah, I don't think. Well, and I guess Ansem was one of them. Hey,
Back off.
Vexen and Ansem was one of them, right? Isn't Ansem part of that? No. Shows what I know.
Back off. This is it. Back
Are
off.
any of them in KH1? Do we like get to meet any of them in KH1?
This is it.
Well, sort of, but no.
Heal.
Sort of, but no.
Take this.
Ansem's not, but Xehanort's clone, Eeyore 2.0, is. But Eeyore 3 was. And then the clone of Xehanort's clone, Eeyore 3, was part of Organization 13. He was actually the 13th member, but then he transformed into Vexen.
Power.
He got weakened, but since he was so powerful, his weakened state was actually still super badass, which is how we ended up getting Vexen.
Win.
No? But then afterwards, Geppetto fused with Vexen, and they actually became
Yeah.
what we didn't realize at first. They actually became Tortazine. And what we didn't realize at first is that Tortazine is actually Xehanort's 4th clone. But it's different because he was a clone of the original Xehanort, rather than the 1st clone, which was a clone of the original Xehanort, and then the 3rd clone, which was a clone of the clone, and then the 4th clone was a clone of the original Xehanort again. And he was the 14th member of Organization 13, and that actually, since there was 14 members, they wanted to disband. But then when Eeyore became Vexen, then he had to leave Organization 13 because he wasn't strong enough.
Back off.
So that's why
This is it.
we have the 4th member, or the 14th member, and then they stayed because they were able to have 13 again.
This is it.
There is a secret boss, however, in one that is one of the members of the organization, but it's only in the final mix. Okay, it's not in the PS1 version. Okay. True. See? I understand this story. It makes sense.
Let's go.
I'm sorry. I know there are some people listening who are just like, just gosh, stop it.
Power.
I know you're joking. That's closer than I'd like to admit. That's insane. That's amazing. That is amazing. Damn, I feel like a real Rizzler now. That is amazing. I love that. Sensational. Sensational. I do know that there's multiple clones of Xehanort involved.
Back off.
I do know at least that there are multiple Xehanort clones involved. And of course that Eeyore is Ansem. Of course. The one thing that ties this all together is that Eeyore is the main bad guy, really. Hello, Sora. I know you think you're gonna have an epic boss battle with me today, but as it turns out, you're not gonna have an epic boss battle until Kingdom Hearts 4. Guess you're gonna have to wait a couple decades. Thanks for playing. I can explain the story of Metal Gear from front to back, but KH is next level convoluted. No, I mean, it's just... Once you understand that Eeyore is Ansem, it becomes a lot easier, really.
Back off.
It becomes a lot easier. If you were a true gamer, you'd know that.
This is it. Back off. Heal.
No, it's insane.
This.
It's insane. I think Kingdom Hearts fans can acknowledge that.
Let's go.
Spoilers. It's the game's 20 years old. You had your chance, guys. No, I'm sorry. Spoilers. You're right.
Let's go.
You're right. You're right. Especially with KH4, everybody's gonna hop back on the KH train. I can't believe that didn't. I can't believe that didn't kill that little guy. That's crazy work. Absolutely wild.
Win.
Run it, baby. Run it, baby. I love that tornado slide. I love that tornado slide. That's just amazing. What do we get? A Zero Simba. Zero summons don't seem like they're very good. Zero summons don't really seem like they're very good. Fire doesn't work on those red guys? Well, I know fire doesn't work on those guys because they're fire-based mages. So, like, you have to worry about the leveling and stuff, or you have to worry about the elements and stuff. But I didn't think Simba was a fire-based attack. I thought that was just like a regular, like, cone, basically. But maybe Simba is a fire-based attack. I was just surprised that, like, I hit him full force with 3 Simbas and he didn't, like, die. That was the only thing that surprised me. Dang. 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 Should I run this? Seems really suspect. 30, 40, and 20? I mean, I probably should. 40 reds? Jeez. Jeez. I guess I could do the Joker for the first one, and then... I mean... It's slightly rough. And that hurt. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. Now that hurts. That hurts. So I should have used the Joker on green. That sucks, man. That sucks. Alright, that's fine. We'll go back. I learn something new every day. Hey, butterfly in the sky. I can go twice as high. Take a look. It's in a book. Reading Rainbow.
Really makes you think.
Really makes you think. Really makes you think. It totally is. I've spent too much time pondering over small details of the sires, wonder if it's important. I totally understand. Well, you know, that's just...
Back off.
That's the great thing about just enjoying media. You know, sometimes the story can be convoluted, but it could also be good. I think the mark of a good story is something that really makes you think.
This is it.
It really makes you think. So if you're wondering about it later, if you're thinking about it outside of engaging with that media, I think that's usually the tell of a pretty good story, and it's obviously subjective.
Heal.
But to me, if people engage with media and then they're actively thinking about it outside of engaging with it, I think that that's good. I think that that's usually a good sign. Convoluted never means bad. Bad means bad. You're right. Exactly, homie. That's what I'm saying.
Let's go.
Not necessarily bad to be convoluted, it's just maybe confusing.
Courage.
And to be fair, this game, I think, was doomed to be like that.
Power.
Because the very nature of anything involving Disney, like a series involving Disney, it's naturally going to be convoluted because of copyright, I think. I'm willing to believe it's probably a copyright issue, really, at the end of the day.
Heal. Courage.
True. Speaking of which, Last of Us Season 2 continues to become more bad as we go. Damn, is it still getting worse? I didn't get a chance to watch it. I saw the new episode came out, though. I don't think it's bad, but I understand. Well, so what's your major beef with it, without spoiling the new episode? I mean, I think you told me.
Back off.
Essentially, like, the big beef with it was that, like, they're hand-holding. They're hand-holding a little bit. Regarding Abby. And also, my girlfriend's big beef with it is that Caitlin Dever plays Abby, which, I mean, I'd agree, it's a miscast. I don't think it's necessarily a deal breaker for me. It is a miscast, though. It feels very non-Abby. They really got rid of Tarzan after KH1. Well, that, I think, was the hardest, like, one of the hardest copyrights to keep.
Yeah.
Because the copyright situation with Tarzan is so fucked up. Having just recently replayed the game, I think it's bad. I get that. Word. Oh, a 9, Simba, number 9. Like a number 9. Number 9. Number 9. Number 9. One second. Fortnite match. I'll give context. No worries. Fuck those lobbies, baby.
Back off.
That actually causes a plot hole in KH. Yeah, and it was because of a copyright issue, right? It was because of a copyright issue.
Yeah.
I'm not mistaken, right?
Take this.
So the fire hurts these guys? Or no? So I guess, like, with all the mages, I maybe shouldn't be running so much magic in my deck. But then, like, if I can't run raids, well, that kind of sucks, right? I did get a number 9 Simba, though. Thought I did. Oh, I got it, and then I lost it. Because I died. Dang. Jocelyn, thanks so much for the shares. Appreciate you, Granley. Thank you, thank you.
Back off.
This is my go-to game on PS2. I miss this game. Yeah, this game's pretty good. This game is pretty good. I'm really curious to play the, I had never played it before I started it on the stream. And I kind of want to try the Game Boy version. Apparently the Game Boy version's like more 2D,
This is it.
which I guess makes sense. But yeah,
Heal.
I like card games, so like mixing KH with a card game, I mean, that's pretty cool. Say what you will about this game. I mean, it's hard. A lot of people don't like it.
Let's go.
But I will say, despite its flaws, I do enjoy it, and I think people clown on it too much. I avoided combat on this floor. That's probably a good call. It's probably a good call.
Power.
I'd like to try and get green cards, but
Courage.
I might not be able to. Because I'd like to be able to go into that room and get a sick new raid, but I might not be able to.
Yeah.
And that's sad. But it is what it is. What? What? What happened to you?
Back off.
Game Boy version was awesome. Long car rides were saved by this game. That's what's up. Yeah, it'd be cool to play. It would be cool to play. I like Game Boy, man. I had a GBA. I had a GBC and a GBA. Never had a Game Boy, but I did have some leftover Game Boy games. There's some leftover OG Game Boy games that I would play on my GBA and GBC. The color was a hand-me-down from my aunt.
Heal.
And then I played on that thing so much that
This.
I got an advance. And then I got an SP, and then my charger broke for the SP, so then I went back to the regular Game Boy Advance that takes batteries. And that thing's still kicking, baby. That thing is still kicking.
我很喜欢冰淇淋。
Thank you so much for that ice cream, Kaz. I love you. I love you. I love Kaz, baby. How you doing, Kaz? It's an amazing game. I do like this one. Stop stealing my viewer spot. How you doing? How you doing, Doctors? Dr. Z, welcome in. Use saves and calm bounties to avoid fights the easiest. Yeah, I think you're right.
Power.
Yeah, because look at this. I mean, that's pretty intense. It is pretty intense, I'll say.
Courage.
Yeah. Like the tornado is probably gonna be good. Yeah, I mean, that's definitely good. I wish I could just throw him over the edge, but I can't.
Heal. Yeah.
But actually, that just kind of goes to show that the mages just have issues with like fire and ice, but wind isn't the problem, really. That's good. I'm hoping for heads. 2,000 on tails. You might get heads. Crazy. We're boosting our card points too. We're boosting our card points majorly. Okay. I'm actually not getting completely cooked by this like I thought I was gonna be. I just think after we had that Vexen fight, I maybe wasn't expecting the Heartless to all be really strong on this floor.
Back off.
But it is what it is.
This is it.
Yeah, so the ice recovers. But then what?
Heal. Take this.
The Trinity limit is really worth it if you're using Goofy and Donald.
Let's go.
I haven't even really been using them. I'm not really getting them. Or if I'm getting them, I'm getting like zeros. Or like ones and twos.
Power. Courage.
Cloud, what are you doing, Cloud? Come on.
Wind.
Yeah, which is... What is the Trinity limit again? What is that?
Heal. Power.
The Trinity limit is Donald, Goofy, and a key?
This is it.
Or another summon? Oh my gosh, and it's heads. Amazing, amazing. Oh my gosh, that's clutch. That is so clutch. Let's go. Absolutely grand. Chantel, how you doing? Welcome in, Pepsi. What's cracking? Happy Wednesday.
Down, up, when I up, down, touch the ground, it puts me in the mood.
The new one you should have gotten is essentially a room clear. I think that's what it is, right? That's the Trinity, but I forgot what the actual slight combo is. Thank you for that stretch. Feels good. Feels good. I'll check. Don't worry. I shall check. I missed your stream yesterday. I know, I'm sorry. TikTok crashed. TikTok crashed. It was so crazy. I like wasn't seeing people's comments at all. Like at all. But then some people I would see. Like people were saying bye and I wasn't seeing comments. And then like the worst thing is that other viewers were seeing those comments, but I wasn't. So people were saying bye, and then other commenters were like, oh, okay, bye, have a great one. And then I didn't see them saying bye. And it's like, really? And then it just straight up crashed on me. Like it just stopped working. So I ended up just doing a Twitch stream, but we're back on TikTok, and knock on wood, I hope it'll stay frosty. Okay, let's take a look. Trinity Limit, there it is. Key, then Donald, then Goofy. Key, then Donald, then Goofy. Better than the train. You're welcome. I need that. Amen. But that's what the Trinity Limit is. All right, so where do I even start with my Last of Us 2 complaints? I'm sorry I can't be more helpful. No, you're plenty helpful, man. You don't even gotta worry about it. Reminds me to drink water and stretch here and there. I know, right? I gotta say, I never drank as much water as I did when I started streaming, and I never stretched. I mean, I stretched, but I definitely drink water more being on stream, and I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful for that one. I think we have a little bit of more room, so we could maybe try to do more here. It's a tornado, Gravira, and a summon. Do we have any good Graviras? We do. We do, but not a good tornado, really. Not a good tornado, which is the problem. I got so many zeros. I'd like to do a Moogle shop if I could. It's a 9. Oh, I got an 8 with the Moogle. I do have a Mingling Worlds 9, so I guess we have a slight chance. I don't know what it's a chance of, but maybe something good. Hopefully something good. I just wanted to hit that button. I got a little greedy.
Back off.
Much.
Back off.
It ain't much, but it is much.
This is it.
You know?
Back off. This is it.
I think we're cooking.
Heal.
Honestly, I think we're cooking.
This.
Although I will say the mage enemies are
Let's go.
pretty annoying. Those like pointy hat mage guys are pretty annoying, I will say.
Let's go.
Nice. That didn't do too bad though.
Power.
Nice. Nice. Nice.
Win.
Where do I even start with my The Last of Us 2 complaints? The revenge arc that the game focuses around is not a focal point of the story in the series at all. They downplay it like it doesn't exist. They wanted to move slowly in the first few episodes of this season by adding extra scenes that add nothing to the narrative. Then, because this caused them to run out of time for the actual plot, they're skipping important details and jamming different stories together. They made a big point of saying spores won't be in the show because they don't make sense and they don't want actors stuck in gas masks. Literally, what? And then they realized the plot from the last episode couldn't be done without spores. They ham-fist them back into the lore, and they make a big point to verbally explain that they exist. It's like they just didn't think about the story, or they don't understand it. That's the biggest issue. They don't show you anything. Anytime a plot point comes up, they have to verbally explain things to you as if we're too stupid to understand. They could walk into a room and be like, "Oop, masks on," and put gas masks on. You'd see mushroom-looking things, and it'd be like, oh, I get what's happening here. But instead, we get a literal 5-minute verbal explanation of how they work. They wrote Dina and Ellie to be insufferable and act like they're still both children. The writing for their lines is horrible and feels more like a sitcom than the gritty Last of Us vibe, and that's why it's trash. I get it. Makes sense. Everything you just said makes sense. And I haven't seen the last episode, but yeah, this makes me want to play the game, honestly, because I love that game. Black Metal found this 80s movie on Prime where Frank Sinatra plays a retiring police detective after a serial killer. Sounds cool. I hate it. I'm so mad. I mean, I respect it, honestly. I respect you for that one. Dina and Ellie are annoying. They're way more annoying than they were in the game, that's for sure. I actually did notice that. I did comment on that even last time we watched.
Courage!
And I didn't think Ellie, I mean, I feel like Ellie's annoying. But that's also like just because of who she is, really, I guess.
Back off!
I get that. I mean, I think like she partially is supposed to be annoying, kind of. But also like not completely insufferable. Just little insufferable. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm probably still gonna watch it,
This is it!
but
Back off!
yeah, which sucks, man, because like the first series was really great. Like the first season, I mean, I really, really enjoyed it. And like I thought the creative liberties that they took with the first season were great.
Heal!
I mean, focusing more on like the two guys' relationship, having a little episode more about them to get them the representation that they couldn't get back when the first game was released. But yeah, I mean, not wanting to have actors be stuck in gas masks, I mean, that's a pretty awful take. That's like a pretty like Walking Dead-ify. That's like Walking Deadification. Of like, oh, well, we have to have the actors show their faces. And it's like, really? This is The Last of Us. Like, it's supposed to be a great story first and foremost. And it's not about the actors just like showcasing their looks. Or it never should have been about that anyways. God, I love that tornado one. I gotta put that tornado one. I gotta put that tornado one before the last one. You know what? I know what I'm gonna do. I know what I'm gonna do.
This is it! Back off!
I'm gonna put a sonic blade after the tornado. I'm gonna put a sonic blade after the tornado, and it's gonna go so hard. It's gonna go so hard.
Back off!
That'll be a win.
This is it! Back off!
Nice. Is the fire gonna heal them?
Let's go!
You can tell they went one they like. They went with one they like. Like, oh, I'm on a tangent, and then when like go back to the story. Yeah, like yeah. Well, in the second season, I'm noticing that more. I don't know how to indicate like the specific plot point without spoiling it, but they divulge information to a character in the last episode that they weren't supposed to know, and it takes so much away from their character development. That sucks. But it's another thing they just didn't think about, and they wanted a shocking reveal even though the viewers already know what the character learns. Mega Flare? What is it? Incinerate all enemies in a wide area. Mushu, fire. Okay. Mushu, fire, and fire. Okay. Okay. Let's think here. Typing on my tablet is so cursed. Sorry if it looks like I had a stroke. No, that's fine. It's totally fine. You don't at all. You don't at all. And even if you did, that's totally fine. I don't remember this one. Mega Flare? Mushu, fire, and fire. I don't know what we have as far as fire goes. Probably nothing good here, really. I ended up putting good fires with this. I could do the Mushu. But then the other one is Sonic Blade, which is 20 to 23, 6, 7, 8. 6, 7, 8. Six. Six. 7, 8. Okay. What are you talking about? Last of Us. Unless you're talking about right now, in which case I'm talking about building my deck. How you doing, Justo? Welcome in. If you have a high Mushu, it should be fine. I do have a high Mushu. I mean, would it be better to do... Yeah, I have a high Mushu. It would be a 999 if I did that. It would be 999. The other thing would be, instead of doing this one, I could do the fire thing, the like firestorm thing. But we'll see how the Mushu one goes. It's good. Mulan goes hard though. That was one Disney I remember watching. Yeah, Mulan is great. Mulan was my first theater movie. It's my first theater movie.
Yeah.
Pretty great. Pretty great.
This is it.
I'm a Disney fan, honestly. Let's see how it is.
Take this.
I think that is pretty good.
This is it.
Chasten, thank you so much for that. Heart me. I love you.
Back off.
I love Chasten, baby. How you doing, Chasten? Welcome in. I hope you're having a lovely one. Welcome in.
Back off.
There's so many.
Heal. Take this.
I don't think this fire is going to do anything here. Yeah, it's healing all of them. So terrible. So terrible.
Let's go.
So terrible. I should just jump immediately to the tornado, really.
Win.
As long as you have something like this. I mean, that just was so good.
Take this.
Oh, I didn't do it right. Oh, maybe it has to be 7, 8, 9.
Power.
It has to be 7, 8, 9. Because it's that like really bad. It's that really bad slide. It's this one. So what I was trying to do is Sonic. But instead I got Zentetsukan. No, not Zentetsukan. Got Stun Impact. 20 to 23. Oh, Sonic Blade has to be different. Different cards. Different cards. Alright. Okay. I mean... as long as I can get something else. That's a 6. Oblivion. Oblivion, Kingdom Key, and Pumpkinhead. There we go. Nice. It's definitely flashy. It looks good. Hello, Gunshin, everyone. Hello, Chasten. How you doing? Welcome in. I hope you're having a lovely Wednesday, homie. Welcome in.
Yeah.
How's Chasten's day going? It's quite flashy, yes, quite flashy.
Take this.
Better, I think, than the... I think it's better. I think it's better than that other one.
This is it.
I really don't get the Mushu summon on its own.
Back off.
I'm not really sure how that works.
This is it.
But
This.
I think it cooks regardless. I think Tornado is maybe one of the better attacks. Ah, wow, man.
Power. Courage.
This game reminded me of this Linkin Park CD I asked my mom to get me. Nice. Which album was it? Taste been good? I like to hear that, homie. I like to hear that one. Hell yeah. I've been good too. I've been good too.
Heal.
Getting good stuff done, being productive. Life treating me good.
Tunnel.
Life treating me good, homie. I'm glad life treating you good too, homie.
Back off.
I'm enjoying just a little bit less stress. I'm giving myself a little bit of grace. There've been some stressful things happening, and I'm sort of just allowing myself to relax a little bit, honestly. Truly. Oh, here we go, a 0. I have so many zeros. I think it is 2. I think you lock on and spam attack with Mushu. Okay. Okay. It was a remix album with a Gundam on it? What? Sounds cool. I never heard of that. Llama Man, what's up, baby? How you doing? It's Gunchy. Ooh, baby. Thank you for that. Thank you for that heart me.
Treasonous.
I love you.
I don't know what you can
I
possibly
love Llama Man Koth, baby. How you been, Llama?
Why let
Welcome in.
Naminé go?
There's a chill
If it
song
weren't
called
for
My
the
December.
needless meddling,
That sounds cool.
We could have turned the Keyblade Master to come and serve us.
I love old Linkin Park, man.
Right, your big plan. You use Naminé to rewrite Sora's memory piece by little piece. And he turns into her total puppet.
Hybrid Theory was my shit, man. I had that on
Then,
CD.
Using Naminé and Sora together, you and Larxene overthrow the organization.
Reanimation.
Am I right?
I don't know if I ever listened to that album. Is it on Spotty?
Marluxia?
Since when were you suspicious of us?
Do either one of us have the heart to believe anyone?
Damn. He makes a good
So
point.
you only eliminated Vexen to obtain proof of our plan.
That I didn't want to do. But it was your order.
Are they gonna duke it out?
Remember the order. You must eliminate the traitor. I always follow orders, Marluxia.
Dang. Some sketchy stuff going on with Organization 13, y'all. Okay, let's see what we got here. A 2 Blizzard? That does not help me. Does not help me. Damn, dude. I think I wasted cards. I really thought I had enough greens. I feel kind of silly. I should have used the Joker on those greens, man. I really should have. That kind of stinks, for real. Kind of stinky for real. The cutscene mid-floor? I know. Kind of goes hard. It's tough, not gonna lie. Slightly tough. I would love room keys. One smackerel of health. One smackerel of health. See, they're kind of copying rooms at this point.
Take this.
It does go hard.
This is it.
It does go hard.
Back off.
I don't know about the frost raids. The frost raids are kind of becoming obsolete. What's the map looking like? I will show you.
Back off.
I will show you. I'm sad about it, actually.